Hello, hello. This is Nancy, the Kentucky Garden Gal, and this is Thrifting Thursday. Today's Thrifting Thursday looks a little bit different because there's different ways to thrift, and this happens to be one of my favorites when you find things on Facebook Marketplace absolutely free. And this happens to be the second time that this same thing has happened. And what is going on? There is a realtor who listed a house and everything needed to go. So he basically put an announcement on Facebook Marketplace and said, come and take what you want. So my good friend Junior, he was kind enough to take me in his truck, and I was able to get this gas and charcoal grill. And then what you're seeing here is a stainless steel table that's turned upside down, but we'll unload it and then I'll show you just a little bit better of what I got. Before we get in to the grills, I wanted to show you this pot hanger that I bought. I have had this for at least almost 10 years, I would say, pretty close. And I was actually at a barn sale. It was in there. I paid $25 for it. Didn't have a place for it, didn't have a use for it, but I really liked it. I really, liked the fact that it was a pot hanger. So now at the farm, I have a place to put this pot hanger. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint it this same color, because this is kind of it's dirty, first of all, but it's really a stark white, and plus it has grapes, it's the grape motif. But I think if I paint it this country white and then put the pots on it, maybe put some lights in here, I think it will blend in just fine. So, finally, after all these years, I'm getting to use something that I love. And when I bought it, I really had no place for it. So if you see something that you love and you are where you can, buy it. Alrighty, we got everything unloaded off of the back of the truck. And as you can see, this is the charcoal and propane grill. And before I had found these for free, I had actually talked to a guy that had this little Weber grill for $10. So I went ahead and went and picked it up because I thought that would be handy if Cameron wanted to grill. He's been wanting to do more grilling, so that can be Cameron's and it'll just be a fun size for him. So when you are planning a project, the first thing that you want to do is shop your own house. So I got this stainless steel table for free, this grill for free. This was $10. Now, this little wicker set that I showed you in the back of the Escalade, I finally got that out, and I did have an old set of cushions. So what I am going to do is I will take the foam out of this cushion and I will cut it to fit this, and then I will wrap it in material. The front porch at the farm is basically gonna be Americana. So I'll wash these, and maybe I could do that in a bottom and then get like some type of flag pillow to go there to pull it all together. And I know that I can easily find matching pillows at the Goodwill store for this. I just need to measure that. But I paid $30 for that, and that's a little seating area. So another thing that I had picked up at the Goodwill years ago, and now this has been outside on the front porch, so it does need to be cleaned, and I need to take something and treat the wood on the handles of the croquet set down there. But I picked this little croquet set up for, I believe it was $15, and I've had it for years. All of the pieces are there. I even have the instructions. So I do want to take that to the farm so that if there's, you know, a few people there, we can get out and set up the croquet and play croquet. So this little item, it is a what people used to put their coal in. And this was gifted to me from a friend. He was cleaning out his building and he asked me if I wanted it, and I said sure. And I'm gonna take this up to the farm because I think it would look really pretty sitting on the front porch with some red geraniums. Just, I'll put a basket down in there, a pot of flowers, and just have it full of red geraniums. Now the second little item here is a garden totem, and this was made by my dear friend for my birthday, and as you can see, it is blue, so I thought that it would go really well on the porch. And she made this several years ago for my birthday, and Vicki also watches our videos, so hi Vicki. And I'll just kind of show you that she collected different pieces of glassware. See, that is an upside down vase, and then she glued them all together with the E6000 glue. So it dries clear, and then you can just take a razor blade and clean it up. And a little, that's so funny, a little mason bee has made a nest in there. Look at that. That is so sweet. But if anybody is interested in making these, I can do a video, just let me know. But this has been outside all these years now. It has been undercover, but and I didn't even, I think I cleaned it up a few weeks ago, but I mean, it cleans up perfectly just with some Windex or a wet cloth. But this is a garden totem, and I just think that these are so decorative, and I could not even begin to tell you how many compliments I have gotten on this over the years. It's handmade, and it's just plates, 1, 2, 3 plates, maybe a salad plate, and then you have a topper, and then something in between of the same color to connect those. But like I said, if you're interested, I'll be happy to do a video on making those. They're super fun, and it's unlimited in the things that you can make. And then as I was looking around, I found this little, it is a Eddie Bauer, it was new with tags. It's something that you would take fishing. Under here is a cooler, and then you sit on it. You've got places on the side, and then you pull it up. It has a handle, and you're off. If you're, like I said, I bought it for my son to fish with, but I never gave it to him. It must have been off season, and then I forgot about it, so I went and looked in the building, and I was like, gosh, I need to get that to Colton. So yeah, Colton's gonna have a nice little surprise with his little bag. But before I jump off here, I want to tell you all a story, and it won't take very long, I promise. Several years ago, I found this lady that has a gardening channel, and she gardens in Colorado. Beautiful, beautiful gardens. But I was just like, gosh, this is too fancy for me. You know, I'm more cottagey, rustic, you know, go to Goodwill and get my items and stuff. And so, you know, I watched her for a while, and the things that she was doing, I just thought it was out of my league. So I quit following her. Well, last night I was looking through gardening videos on YouTube, happened to find her, and the video was 2 hours of thrifting. All this time, this lady had been shopping at Goodwill. And I was just like, if that is not a life lesson, don't judge a book by its cover. And, you know, even down to her clothes. But she went through everything that she had picked up from Goodwill, especially for the garden. And I'll have to do something similar to that. But I was just, you know, I was just so taken aback because I thought that's what you get for judging. You know, that's what you get for judging. And she is the same with me. She's save the landfill, you know, upcycle, repurpose, recycle, all that good stuff. But anyways, I appreciate you all, and I appreciate you for watching this video, and I will see you Sunday. Y'all have a good week.